some first city pets, and our friend Dr. Michael Harris, Dr. Mike, is here from 6th Street Vet along with Mojo, and we're talking about something sensitive, inappropriate elimination, which is the long-term for
pottying where you're not supposed to in the house. Okay. Yeah, you know, and it's funny because we should get this question a lot because it's really, really common. I mean, we've all experienced this with our own pets, especially for cats, you know, peeing outside the box or pooping outside the litter box. That's the #1 reason why cats get turned into shelters, believe it or not, you know. So sometimes it's really even a life or death situation. So we definitely want everybody to get some clue as to what might cause this.
Okay, so now that we've established that it does have a cause, that makes me think maybe there's something that can be done about it. So what are some of the causes and what are some of the things we can do?
So the first thing we look at is this might be a normal behavior. So what we call spraying is when dogs or cats pee on a vertical surface. So cats will back up against a wall and spray the wall. Dogs might hike their leg and pee on something. That's normal, especially if the pet isn't fixed. So one of the easy things is, hey, if your cat is spraying or your boy dog is hiking his leg, maybe get him fixed. 95% of the time that might cure it.
Well, that would be great, but what if it's medical? Are there medical reasons?
And medical is one of the more common, and especially in dogs. Mojo had this, you know, he's a little embarrassed we talk about it, but when Mojo started peeing in our house, it turned out he had a really bad bladder infection. So the very first thing we always do when you come to the vet for this problem, we might need to do some testing and make sure it's not medical, because, you know, we don't want to assume that it's a bad behavior or bad housebreaking, and here they have a little medical issue they just can't tell us.
And sometimes it's a dog that never had an accident, and that's when I think the red flags really go up.
Definitely, especially older pets. You know, your older pet starts having this issue, we need to be looking for a medical cause first.
And with the cats, you mentioned that, and they avoid the litter box sometimes.
Lots of reasons for litter box avoidance, and you know, recommendations: 1 litter box per cat plus an extra one. So they don't like to share their potty places. They're very, very clean animals. Some cats won't use a covered litter box. The favored litter for cats that have this issue, by the way, clumping litter that is not scented. So we like all the stuff that makes it smell good for us. The cats really don't like that.
Oh, okay. So they've really just turned up their nose and they're going to make their own place.
Absolutely.
Behavioral therapy is something that is a real deal for these animals that have this problem, but
it is, and it's
successful.
Yes, and here's the deal: the take-home message for this, the most important thing, if your cat especially is having this problem, mention it to your vet and mention it early. So many people wait, and the longer the problem goes on, the longer it's going to take us to fix it. And when people come to us, typically, understandably, they're at the end of their rope. You know, they've already had to replace flooring, they have major issues. Mention it really early. We have lots of medications, lots of behavioral therapies that can help, and it needs to be tailored to your own pet, and preferably by your veterinarian.
Now, would you classify something like when the dog gets super excited when someone comes to the door and tinkles right there on the spot? That's behavioral, right?
Well, it is, but it's a normal behavior, and it's called submissive urination. It's really not that they can't control it. That's a signal that dogs use when they greet each other. And again, there's lots of ways you can do that. You know, one of the best things to do is not to greet your dog. It sounds funny, but if you actually just ignore them for a second, let them calm down, and let them come to you, then a lot of times they won't do that, you know.
Well, the big takeaway, you know, in addition to what you just said to me, is that you just can't just throw the blame on the behavior. You've got to rule something.
Exactly. They really don't have spite. I promise you, your cat is not going and peeing in your laundry because he's ticked off at you. You know, from his standpoint, it's a reasonable thing for him to do, and we can address it.
Okay, and we have to also address Mojo and the good boy that he is. He's about to go pay a visit to our friends at the McClenny Nursing and Rehab.
Yep, he is. He's got to go see his friend Gloria, who we need to say hi to. Yeah. So hi, Gloria. And Mojo and I will leave here and be on our way to see you soon.
Okay, but if you want to track Dr. Mike down, it's pretty easy to do. She hangs out at her practice, 6th Street Vet, and the phone number for you to call is 904-259-2200 or 6thstreetvet.com. And one of these days, Mojo will get his own Instagram page, but until that day, you can go to 6thstreetvet.com. We'll be back.